Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm going through my old Animal Crossing screenshots. I recently saw Kay Daisy do a similar video to this, and of course some other amazing Animal Crossing YouTubers have also done something similar. I wanted to do it because I only started this channel in March, and at that point I had already been on my island for a year. So you guys really didn't get to grow with me from the beginning. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so this is actually the first screenshot I have, and I guess I was super excited about my flowers, and I definitely had pink hair for quite a while. Same haircut, just pink hair. Here's my first house, and oh my gosh, this brings back such nostalgic vibes. I had never played a game before, an Animal Crossing game, so all this was brand new to me. I had heard a lot of good things about it, and especially with quarantine and everything, it was the perfect time to play. Okay, so here's a good one of me in my museum. This is literally my favorite place in the museum. It's so beautiful and I still love it to this day, especially with all the butterflies flying around, and I visit it pretty often. Okay, so this is a screenshot of my house. Look at these humble beginnings, you guys. I was so proud of the furniture placement that I did in here. Okay, so this is a photo of me and my boyfriend. This is actually over on his island. So that's the two of us there sitting on the couch taking our lovely picture. And here's that same room from a different angle. I was getting pretty creative there with the camera angles. So this must be bunny day because we have the creepy bunny creeping up from behind me. That's hilarious. I don't even remember taking this. Okay, this one is actually not a photo, it's just a video, but it looks like this is from when we did our first campsite. I don't have anything from before this. I don't know if I just didn't know how the button worked or what to do, but look at me and my little hair bow and my little yellow shirt. Oh, and look, we have Coach. So Coach and Phoebe were my first starting villagers, and then when I laid the 3 new plots, I didn't know you could go villager hunting. So Aurora, Sherb, and Bubbles all auto-filled into those 3 plots. I honestly didn't even look into how to play. I kind of just picked it up and went from there. Oh, okay, so this was Olaf. He was actually my first campsite villager, and I left him in the campsite for like 3 or 4 days, and I didn't realize you had to take him. So this is me finally taking him. Okay, so it looks like we have KK Slider here. I thought this was the whole crew, but it looks like I only have 9 villagers, unless I can't count. Aw, so this is me and Elmer sitting at our little pool area. I actually still have this pool area in the exact same spot. It's a little more decorated right now, but this is where it began. This is when I completed my orchard, and I still have this on my island also. I haven't really made a whole lot of changes. I've expanded things here and there, but overall I haven't done a whole lot. So here's me talking with Aurora. I didn't realize I could hide that. It looks like this is in May. I didn't realize at this point that when you gave villagers items, they kept them in their house. So as you can see, Aurora has a tire toy, a little bug in the corner, and then also an umbrella, which obviously it didn't bother me. I kind of thought it was cute. So this is a picture of Coach being mad at this point. I really wanted him to leave, and he would not leave. He was so creepy. I honestly just wanted him off my island, and I think at this point they were saying that you could hit him with your net to make him really mad and they'd want to leave, but I don't think that works. But this is me taking a screenshot of him being really mad. Okay, this is the little library I had on my island for not very long, but it's really cute. It's really pink, and look, we have Antonio watering my flowers. Here's me again freaking out about Coach. He honestly would not leave me alone. He was so creepy. I was super excited when he left. Look at that. I caught my first oarfish, and we have Whitney there on the back chair just chilling. Oh, and look at that. I think this was from the gold golden slingshot. I can't remember how many balloons you needed to take down to get the golden slingshot, but this is the screenshot. Super excited about that. This is when I realized that Dottie had red eyes. She was super cute. I think she was my first Peppy, but she would drink all these fun looking drinks around my island, and I really wanted one. This must have been when I placed the fountain here in front of Nook's Cranny. I guess I didn't keep any screenshots from like the important things. I basically just have all these screenshots of random and all over the place. Oh, this is when I found Marina. I was so excited. I thought she was really rare, and so I ended up taking her. But look, we have matching hair. Now I know she's not that rare at all, but I really enjoyed having her on my island. Yay! So this was my first birthday on Animal Crossing. And look, Sherb, Aurora, and Phoebe are all there to celebrate with me. So I think at this point, I was really starting to get burned out on Animal Crossing. This must have been last summer. I felt like I had done everything in the game. Little did I know. And I honestly didn't play for a couple months. No, it was probably a couple weeks. I played here and there, but I didn't stay on. I like went and did dailies, and that was about it. I really didn't do anything. I was burnt out. I was uninspired, and I was honestly tired of playing. So this is a screenshot from that. So this was the first meteor shower that I had ever experienced. I actually went to a friend's island to do this, and I was so excited. Well, like I said, because I had never seen a meteor shower, and I was finally able to get some star fragments. So this is me getting attacked by bees. Look at that face. That is an amazingly timed screenshot. Okay, so now we're into July, and I got my 5-star rating. So March, April, May, June, July. So it took me 5 months to get my 5-star rating. Okay, so the next day, and look, I got my first Lily of the Valley. This was such an exciting day. But this is a screenshot from the Celeste lookout that I built. You may have seen it in my Celeste Nookazon video, but it looks a little bit different now. It's got a little more flower designs, but this is what it looked like at the beginning. And you can see my map down there in the corner. Totally ignore all of my straight rivers. I had a point in my life when I went through and I made all of the rivers right corners and straight and did it. I regret it. It's all now fixed. And then this is of course my campsite. It actually still looks pretty similar. Like I have the rug and the tree and the little bike, but I think I have more trees and little more flowers over here. It looks pretty similar to what it looks like now. So this is when I finally cloned my first blue rose, and now I have millions of them. This is how it started out. I actually accidentally bred a blue rose. Don't ask me how I did it either. I literally just showed up one day in the game and there was a blue rose. So I took that blue rose and I cloned it here. It took me quite a while. So I did that, and then I just kept letting them clone by placing them in a checkerboard pattern, and now I have a ton of them. Speaking of roses, here's my first gold rose. I was clearly very excited about that too. Here's me chilling on our little library with Sherb and with Elmer using his little fishing pole. That's super cute. Okay, and I think this was the first meteor shower that I had on my own island. I had a lot of fun doing that. Okay, so now it's Halloween. Look at this outfit. How cute is that? Oh, and look, we have Jack. I was so excited when we did this. So it was a weekend and I was actually able to play. But look how wholesome this is. Ooh, so look at my little outfit here. Okay, so I must have gotten rid of the pink hair at this point. I grew out of my teenage years, but this outfit is on point. I really need to find this outfit again. It's perfect for fall. And here is our Thanksgiving feast. Look at all we have. So we had Savannah, Vivian, Deirdre, Portia, I think that's Dottie, and then Elmer. Look at this crew. Here's a close-up of Elmer admiring the food. Here's a picture of me and Vivian. So this cafe used to be right next to resident services. It's no longer there. I took it down quite a while ago, but I would often find my villagers sitting and having some coffee. I think this is when we were able to sit. Look at us chilling. in the resident services square. This is hilarious. And look, we have Fauna. Aw, I miss having Fauna. Here's me and Portia doing some late evening yoga. And look at the decorations on resident services. Honestly, I miss those decorations. I'm ready for Christmas. I'm ready for the winter and the fall. Let's bring it on. Here's a picture of me and Portia doing some more yoga. And look, it's really snowing now. I was so excited for the snow to fall. And then when the grass finally grew in, I was done with snow. I was like, the snow can go now. I'm pretty sure this was my first snowman. I didn't realize how they work. And look at that giant head. Oh, so this was when I found Judy at my campsite. I also had never invited a campsite villager, and the game auto-saved when I was talking to Judy. And so the game kept picking Portia to move out, and I wanted Judy more than Portia. So I said goodbye to Portia. Even though I really liked her, I wanted Judy. Now, at the beginning, I wasn't really vibing with Judy, but when was this? December? And she's still on my island, so I guess we're vibing pretty well. Look how dark it is in this picture at 5:48 p.m. This is a beautiful picture of my house. It used to match my hair. I guess at this point I still had the straight rivers. I don't remember when I fixed that, but it really needed to be fixed. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so look at that. We finally had a perfect snowman, a snowfolk. We did such a good job. I was super excited. Or snow boy, whatever it's called. So I know this isn't a photo, but can we take a minute to appreciate all three of my deer villagers doing zoomies on the plaza? Look how cute they are. Also, this is another cute one. Look at on Christmas Eve, we had Savannah and Elmer both admiring the Christmas tree on the plaza. They're so cute. Ooh, and this is when I found Meringue. I was super excited to find her on an island. I wasn't filming at this point, but I have the screenshot to prove it. Okay, look at that. We're already to New Year's and Isabella's crying. Here's a screenshot of the plaza at New Year's. Look at that. We have Claudia, Sherb, Fauna. Oh, and Deirdre's in there too. So they're all celebrating New Year's with us. This is such a mood. Oh, look, we have Aurora now. Oh, and this is when we had Bones at our campsite, you guys. Bones is absolutely my favorite villager. Don't tell the others. I would do anything for Bones. He has the cutest little pink nose and cutest little pink feet. Don't ever come after my Bones. So here's a screenshot of Aurora giving me my first villager photo. I literally didn't know how this worked. Clearly, it took me till December to get a villager's photo, but I did it, and then I started getting, not all of them, but maybe out of 3 villagers, I get their photo. If I do, I do. If I don't, I'm not gonna be sad over it, but I was really glad I got Aurora's. Here's me being creeped out by a snow boy. I'm sure we all were at one point. Oh, look at this. So now we're into February, and this is the Festival event. I thought it was pretty fun. I really liked all the little costumes and going from villager to villager, getting the little feather. I thought it was pretty fun. Oh, I really liked this photo, the northern lights in the background, along with my roses and the little silo. This is probably my most favorite part of my island. I still have it. You can see it in my most recent island tour, but it's come a long way. It still kind of looks like this, but from where it started to where it's now, I think it's a definite glow up. So this is when I figured out Deirdre had a toilet in her house. I honestly did not give that to her. I don't know who gave her a toilet, but I walked in and she was on the toilet. I don't know where she got the toilet. I don't know who gave it to her. But I'm not happy about it. Okay, I actually think this is the first thumbnail image that I ever used. So now we're all the way back to March, and this is where my YouTube journey started. Okay, well, guess what? You're all caught up now. That was the beginning of my Animal Crossing journey to where I started with all of you guys. I had such a good time going through my old photos. So as always, thanks again for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, I make Animal Crossing videos and Nookazon videos twice a week. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. See you later.